Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Today, Friday, you know the drill, Arkonomics. Say this every week, and I'm going to keep saying it every week. So, sorry, not sorry, sweaty. We do have some different news. And I know this isn't usually what I do on the old tropical, outside of that. But Lost Ark has made some announcements, and the biggest announcement that they made is the fact that Tier 4 is being delayed a little bit. Originally, we were going to get Tier 4 with Behemoth, but no longer are we getting it. We are getting a little bit of a little mix-up, shall we say. So here, let me pop on over just to this real quick, just to show you. I mean, this is relevant just because it's pushing Tier 4 back a little bit, so new materials and whatnot will be a bit delayed. But, so in the September update, we were going to get Behemoth with Tier 4. No longer are we. We're getting Behemoth on September 11th, and it's also going to be 1620 instead of 1640. For now, they'll change it to 1640 when we get Tier 4. At least under my understanding is that's how it's going to work. They're going to make it a Tier 4 raid when Tier 4 comes out. But we're getting Behemoth as a standalone from Tier 4, and they're also delaying Tier 4. Tier 4 release is coming October 9th right now. It's just saying that they disjointed it. It was originally going to come with it. Is what it is. It's interesting. I think it's worth noting, which is why I brought it up. But we will see. Blue crystals, 3900, 3800, 39 4K, 4.3K? I don't know, man. You have eyes. You don't need me to say it. What is the last price I paid? I paid 4K for my blue crystals last time I bought them. Still a slight discount. Buying Arehas from Mari's shop. Keep that in mind. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, though, because I know a lot of people in my Discord were like, talking about fusion mats. Yeah, fusion mats have tanked. And there's a couple different reasons that I can think of off the top. I mean, it's a combination of things. It's never just going to be one specific reason. It's always going to be a little mishmash, paddywhack of garbage. And the first thing that I want to point to is, obviously, the elephant in the room, or in this case, the coding in the system. Robots, Mr. Beep Boops. In addition to the new event shop having 25 of these bad boys. That's a lot of life energy that you can restore per roster. So I'm sure that's not helping the influx of mats, because the reason why Arehas are tanking is, I mean, have you seen the price of things like this? 50 gold? They were like 100 gold a week ago. Even whitefish have tanked a bit. They used to be 70 gold, they're 50 gold as well. Pearls have also tanked from like 15 gold down to, you can see, 9, 10 gold. So it's not a surprise that Arehas have also followed suit. There could also be some supply-demand type deal at play here, in addition to the trade skill mats being heavily supplied because of what I assume is an influx of robots, plus the life skill pots. I'm sure it's not helping. But in addition, supply-demand thing with fusion mats themselves, maybe people are just unhoning, man. I mean, it's possible. I mean, shit. There's only so much honing a man can do, realistically, and I think a lot of people, the first thing that they check mark off is getting to 1620, because 1620 is what you need to go into Tier 4. Then the next thing they check off is advanced honing, right? So you want to get as much advanced honing done as you can with bound materials in Tier 3, because it uses up your bound shards, your bound stones. I mean, it just makes sense to want to use as much of the shit as you can. But at a certain point, you use up all your stuff, you can't hone anymore. It doesn't make sense to hone anymore since Tier 4 is coming. I don't know. It's just a thought in my mind. It's things, like I said, it's a plethora of reasons as to why things change as they do. You can never just point to one thing and be like, this is the sole reason why. I mean, sometimes you can, but I don't think it's reasonable to do that with something as frequently traded as like fusion mats, because you need them to hone, and it's more than that. You feel me? You feel me, bro? Um, I will take a look at Steam charts, actually. I haven't looked at Steam charts in a minute. What is Steam charts saying? Let's take a look here. If I do this, will it show you guys? It will. Steam charts. So only 18K people on right now, which is kind of crazy. Almost 5 p.m. on a Friday. I'm recording this like pretty much right before I upload this because I set my stuff to release at 5 p.m. Pacific usually when I can help it. But honestly, the player base has dropped, so I don't know. Maybe it's not. Well, there's always bots in here no matter what, but I would have expected an influx of bots. I don't know. Interesting. Was not expecting to see the player base drop though. I was expecting more because more bots. I mean, it was 21K after the maintenance, 25K. I don't know. Like I said, you can't put too much stock into Steam charts. There's obviously no way to know player numbers unless they tell you, you know? But it is no surprise that the game is not doing the greatest. I mean, if we just look at my graveyard of a friends list, still have a couple people playing, but see a lot of people that just stop logging in. It's sad. Truly sad. People who are big gamers haven't logged in for multiple days at this point, too. Tis what it is, though. As far as honing mats go, I mean, leapstones have continued to go down. Doesn't surprise me. And this is sort of another reason why I think maybe it's just people are done honing. Because even leapstones are, like, still tanking. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they are still tanking, right? Because eventually, Tier 4 comes out, 5-to-1 exchange, new leapstones, new shit. I just didn't expect it to keep tanking so much, I guess. I kind of expected it to stabilize at around 40 to 45, kind of like it had been, until we get closer to Tier 4. Then I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, a spike up and then a plummet down, but I don't know. Interesting to see how price moves on things. Redstones, like, pretty much perma 3-4 gold. No surprise there. Bluestones are perma 1 gold. I mean, 2 gold, but get the same amount of gold as if you fucking buy it at 1, so it might as well just be 1 gold. I don't know, man. Take a look at sidereals, see how sidereals are doing. Well, I know sidereals are not doing good because I heard from a friend who got a sidereal. They're like, it's super cheap. 900K for a sidereal. That's crazy. Especially on West, because our prices usually are crazy high for things like this. Historically, it's crazy to see a 900K sidereal. Interested to see how the prices on these change, if at all, Tier 4. I don't know. It's crazy for it to see, like, a month and a half ago it being near 2 mil, and now it's like 900K. Crazy, man. And then last but not least, we always do the level 10 gems. The sidereal check, the level 10 gem check. Gems seem to be about what I would expect them to be. I mean, they haven't changed in value hardly at all. 165K, 167, 68. So that's for a cooldown. What's a damage looking like? Damage is 190. None on this page. So yeah, 190, 190, 192. So you still have a bit of a premium there. The premium has widened a bit again. Instead of 15K, it's back up to like 25, 30K. I don't know. Prices kind of be wild. I'm interested to hear what you guys think as to why things are like this. I mean, again, I know West is typically quite different compared to East and EU, but as always, West is all I've ever known. West Coast for life, ride or die, for better or for worse. West Coast, ride or die. It's sad out here, man. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to my YouTube members. Consider becoming a member. All that good stuff. Special shouts out to Remix My Life. I'm Nufu, Blitzel, Aries like It's Biscuits, Diz. You guys are all the OGs. I love you all. XOXO. I'm outie.